And good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Winnikins. We are at Assumption School here in Durand as we have Assumption and Mondovi girls basketball. And we'll be getting things underway here in just a moment. Thank you to our sponsors. We'll be thanking them throughout the evening. And thank you to Sundstrom and Company, our local tax experts. It's tax time. Give them a call at 672-4425 to schedule that appointment. Shell's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand, offering clean, cost-effective propane for your home energy needs. Prime Realty, Durand and Mondovi, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Adams Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, downtown Durand. NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. And Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, downtown Durand. Visit Endless Summer's Facebook page for daily, weekly, and monthly specials from Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness, downtown Durand. Again, please thank our sponsors. They make our live streams possible as we have Assumption and Mondovi, 8th grade girls basketball tonight. And Mondovi will be getting the ball to start. All right, and it's inbounded, and we are underway. That's Maddie. She'll come across the timeline down to the right wing. Inside pass now to Amber. Amber puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Victoria Kurth. And back over to Chloe Oth. Across the timeline to Kurth. Kurth kicks it back out to the wing. And a three-ball shot, no good. And it's going to be saved, and it will be saved by Assumption. And into the corner now. And across the timeline, inside pass to Kurth. Kurth on the right baseline, gets cut off, kicks it back out to the top of the key now. Here comes along two, shot no good, and rebounded by Amber. And back will come the Buffaloes. So ball stolen. Stolen by Chloe Oth, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Maddie for the Buffaloes. Quickly, and stolen again by Oth. Oth back the other way, whistle and a foul this time. And so it will be, foul will be on Mondovi. And inbounding it looks like will be Sawyer Sabelko. Inbounds it now to Emma Hoyt. And now we get a long two. Shot no good from the right wing. Loose ball. And coming up with it is Kurth. Kurth tries to drive inside. Ball stolen, but then regained by Assumption into the right wing now. Right corner, and Kurth in the lane, kicks it back out to Sabelko. Sabelko tries to drive inside. Nice pass inside to Hoyt. Hoyt puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Mondovi. And back the other way come the Buffaloes. Coming across the timeline now, Amber. Amber will pass it off to Samantha. Samantha now on the right wing, or on the left wing rather, over to Allie. Allie bounce pass inside. Loose ball, and whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Assumption. Inbounded right in front of us, Allie will. The Mondovi girls were singing during warm-ups right in front of our crowd mic where Allie is standing. I didn't realize I could hear him. And pass is going to be tipped, and it's going to be intercepted by Sawyer Sabelko back to Kurth. Kurth now over to Oth. Oth across the timeline. Down to the right corner now, inside pass to Kurth. Kurth tries to dump it back off to Sabelko. She'll try to save it, but can't do it. And loose ball, and Samantha comes up with it and back the other way, and it gets knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Mondovi. Still no score. Clock running down to 17:25. It's inbounded now to Maddie, and it's stolen. And stolen by Oth. Oth puts up a shot, blocked, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And it will stay Assumption ball. Sawyer Sabelko to inbound it on the far end. And gets it in, tries to get it inside. But tried to pass it inside to Hoyt, and she couldn't hang on to it. And it's going to go back to Mondovi. Inbounded to Maddie. Maddie across the timeline quickly for the Buffaloes. Into the lane. Puts up the shot. Short, no good. Loose ball, and it will go back to Assumption. Kurth to inbound it. Inbounds it now to Chloe On. Across the timeline comes Assumption. Into the corner now. Hoyt, long two from the corner. Does not get the shooter's roll. Loose ball rebounded by Hallie for the Buffaloes. Over to Maddie now. Maddie will come across the timeline quickly. And pass inside. Shot put up. No good. Rebounded by the Buffaloes. Shot put up. That is Whitney with the putback and the basket. 2-0 Buffaloes. Off across the timeline now. Over to Sawyer Sabelko. Now to Addison Oth. Trying to get it inside to Hoyt. Hoyt's got to retreat back. Now over to Kurth. Kurth tries to drive inside. Inside pass. Shot put up. No good. Loose ball. Still a loose ball. And we're going to call a jump. It'll stay with Assumption. Mondovi leads 2-0. Clock running down to 15:30 left in the first half. Get some changes now for the Buffaloes. Number 40, that's Amber. Let's see, number 10 is Savannah. Looks like number 33 is Bethany. So inbounded to Hoyt. Hoyt puts up a long two from the left corner. Shot no good. Tipped out to Oth. Oth puts up the shot left base or right baseline. Shot no good. Rebounded by Amber. Whistle and a foul. And so it'll go back to the Buffaloes. Allie to inbound it. Coming in for Assumption, number 33, Allie McMahon comes in. And looking, and a pass intercepted. Intercepted by Hoyt. Hoyt puts it up, does not get the shooter's roll. Rebounded, though, by Assumption. And that is Kurth with the rebound. Bounce pass is going to be, or that was Sabelko with the rebound on the left wing. Over to the top of the key now is Kurth. Kurth passes it back over to Hoyt. Hoyt left wing, puts up the shot, whistle, and a foul. Fouls on Amber for the Buffaloes. Going to the line for two is Emma Hoyt. And first free throw on the way is good. So next free throw on the way by Hoyt. And does not get the shooter's roll. Rebounded, though, by Assumption. Sawyer Sabelko gets fouled putting up the shot. And now Sabelko will go to the line for two. Thinking of Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, featuring Frigidaire and Maytag appliances and installation and service downtown Durant. Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. First free throw good, we're tied. And Jerry Bear & Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible. Next free throw, no good. And whistle and a foul. As the rebound was by Mondovi, and fouls on Assumption. So now Kurth will come out. Coming in is Elsie Weinzierl for the Royals. Tied at 2. And inbounded pass over to Samantha. Samantha now back to Amber. Amber back to Samantha. Samantha across the timeline. And it's going to be stolen by Hoyt. Hoyt over to Oth. Oth across the timeline now for Assumption. Over to Sabelko. Sabelko right wing. Now over to Hoyt. Hoyt right baseline. Tried to get pass inside. Intercepted. Intercepted by Savannah for the Buffaloes. She passes it back off to Amber. Amber kicks it back out. Here comes a fake and a three. That was Maddie. She tried to head fake the three, but then traveled. It'll go back to Assumption. And inbounded now to Chloe Oth. She'll come across the timeline now. And long cross-court pass to Hoyt. Hoyt head fakes from the left wing. Whistle and a foul. Foul would be on Amber of Mondovi, and so it will stay Assumption ball. Let's see, number 12 is Whitney, number 52 is Hallie, and looks like number 4 is Morgan for the Buffaloes, and also number 3, Allie comes back in. All right. Tied at 2, clock running down to 11:35. And inbounded out to Hoyt. Hoyt now back at center court, comes down. A long cross-court pass into the right baseline. Then back over to the wing. Inside, a shot put up, no good. Crashing the glass. And trying to get the rebound was Sabelko. Now, Hallie had the position, but she couldn't hang on to the ball and went out of bounds. It'll go back to the Royals. And inbounded now to McMahon. McMahon has the ball stolen. Back the other way, up, shot no good, and a jump ball. It'll stay Buffalo ball. Was stolen by number 3, Allie, for the Buffaloes. And bounce pass inside now to Hallie. Hallie puts it up and in. So, 4-2 Mondovi. Across the timeline comes the Royal. Shot put up, no good. And a loose ball, shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Whitney. Whitney passes it off to Maddie. Maddie loses control of the ball. And that's Chloe off with the steal, up and in. Tied at 4. And quickly comes the other way. Ball stolen again. But then loose ball and a jump. And it will go back to the Royals. Looked like Emma Hoyt was the one who caused all the ruckus there, at least in the beginning, knocking the ball out of Hallie's hands. Across the timeline comes Oth. Oth now over to Sabelko. Sabelko at center court. Now comes to the top of the key. Now over to Hoyt. Hoyt, right wing. Long cross-court pass down to the left wing. And back the other way now over to Sabelko. Sabelko kicks it over. Now we get a 3-ball shot. No good. Rebounded by Hoyt. Hoyt in the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Loose ball. Coming up with it is the Royals. Looks like that's Chloe Oth. And now here comes a shot. Put up. No good. And rebounded again by Assumption. Hoyt with the rebound. Over to Sabelko. Bounce pass now over to Oth. Oth puts up a shot from the right corner. No good. This time rebounded by Maddie. Or check that was McMahon with that shot. Number 33. The numbers look kind of the similar. That 3 and 2 shot, or a shot put up now by Hallie, up and in. 6-4 Mondovi. Over to Oth now. Oth will come up across the timeline for the Royals. She'll drive into the lane. Kicks it back over to Hoyt. Hoyt puts up a shot from the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Maddie. She's going to come back fast the other way. Across the timeline. Gets cut off. Now pass inside to Hallie. Hallie puts it up in the lane. Up and in. Timeout Mondovi, or Assumption. 8-4 Mondovi leads. 8:42 left in the first half. Thank you to Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. The Chen Fitzsmith Funeral Home serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. Bauer Built Tire and Service for all of your tire needs, rotations, and oil changes. It's Bauer Built Tire and Service, Prospect Street, Durand, Mall Drive, Eau Claire. Also, The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Visit The Cottage, downtown Durand, and the JK Auto Body and Rod Shop. Madison Street, Durand, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, and collision repair. It's the JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Please thank our sponsors. Without the support of all of our sponsors, it's pretty simple. Wouldn't be able to bring you the live streams as well. So please thank our sponsors for supporting our live stream broadcasts on our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN. As we wrap up the winter sports season, we'll be getting ready for spring sports. We'll try to do some of the things we're going to try to do. Potentially Durand track from the Bauer Built Sports Complex. Try to do some baseball and softball. The hardest part about baseball and softball is there are no facilities available, with the exception of Durand at the Bauer Built Sports Complex. But sometime, like for Mondovi baseball, I would be out in left field. For Elk Mound baseball, I'm in the concession stand. It's just, and the baseball field's like 100 feet away or 200 feet away, and it's really, really hard to do. Plus, the weather always interrupts. But we're going to try and do some spring sports too as well here coming up. And across the timeline now comes Chloe Oth. Chloe Oth now pass over to Hoyt. Long cross-court pass now, loose ball. Coming up with it is McMahon. Now to Oth. Oth over to Hoyt. Hoyt from the right corner. Shot no good. Or check that. That's number 34. That's Addison Oth. And Mondovi tries to save the ball, can't do it. It'll stay Assumption ball. Addison off to inbound it to Chloe off. And across the timeline now is Chloe off. Over to Addison. Addison on the right wing. Back to Chloe now. Shot put up, no good. Crashing the glass is Mondovi, and they come up with the rebound. That's Whitney's ball nearly stolen. Samantha now across the timeline over to Maddie. Bounce pass inside to Hallie. Hallie in the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Addison off. Whistle and a foul. And so inbounding it to our right is Addison off. Looks like Kurth came back in as Weinzierl takes a seat. Inbounded to Chloe off now. Across the timeline. Over to Kurth. Kurth, right baseline, drives inside, puts up the shot. No good. Tip. Loose ball. And still a loose ball. Oh, and what a steal by Hoyt. Whistle, though, on a travel on Addison off. Hoyt just kind of stole that ball away. Okay, some more changes for Mondovi. We have Savannah and Bethany coming in now. Mondovi ball. And inbounded now, what looks like to Whitney. Nope, check that's Samantha. Samantha comes across the timeline looking for Hoyt inside, and Hoyt gets the ball, but has to kick it back out. Shot put up, no good. Hoyt with the rebound, fadeaway shot, no good. Rebounded by Oth. Oth pushes it up court over to Kurth. Kurth tries to put up a shot, whistle, and a foul. Foul will be on Mondovi. Going to the line for two is Victoria Kurth. 8-4, Mondovi lead. 6:25 remaining here in the first half. And first free throw on the way. Oh, rims out, no good. Royals have been getting a lot of good looks. Just can't get the ball to drop through the hoop. Sawyer Sabelko comes in for McMahon. Free throw on the way. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Buffaloes. With the rebound was Whitney. Quickly back the other way come the Buffaloes. That's Samantha. Samantha now passes it off to Allie at center court. Here comes the trap. Back over to Samantha. Samantha puts up the shot, whistle, and a foul. Foul will be on Mondovi. So inbounding it now will be Sawyer. It's free throw time. Okay. Bonus for the Royals here the rest of this half. So going to the line for the 1-and-1 is Emma Hoyt. And free throw on the way is good. Next free throw on the way by Hoyt. Makes them both. It's now 8-6 Mondovi, 4:49 left in the half. And Hoyt steals it on the inbound, but her pass is intercepted. Intercepted by Allie. Allie comes back the other way, knocked out of bounds from behind by Chloe Off. It'll stay Mondovi ball. Maddie comes in now for Samantha for the Buffaloes. And Allie now to inbound it. Looking, still looking. And pass is going to be intercepted. It was intercepted by Sabelko. Sabelko to Oth. Oth back to Sabelko. Sabelko across the timeline now. Kurth from the left corner. Oh, Victoria Kurth with a 15-footer. And we're tied at 8. And trying to come back the other way. A foul on Assumption. And it'll stay Mondovi ball. Tied at 8. And looks like Allie to inbound it. And inbounded now to Maddie. Maddie across the timeline. Maddie on the left wing. A little bit of trouble. Tries to pass it off. And loose ball coming up with those Allie. Allie at center court now back to Maddie. Maddie spin move. Tries to get into the lane. Gets cut off. Tries to pass it off, whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Hoyt. So timeouts. Mondovi tied at 3:13 remaining in the half. And thank you to the Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand. Numbers Are Us, common sense bookkeeping, daily money management, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Call Numbers Are Us, 672-8093. You can also visit them online at numbersareus.com or on Facebook. Durand Smokehouse, where the hog sale going on now through March 31st at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Riverside Grill, a Wisconsin country restaurant serving a real taste of Wisconsin. You can rent out the Orton Room for your events, maybe a family get-together or other items like a wedding reception, things like that at Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. And O'Galley Cheese Factory, featuring homemade pizza at their store. Visit O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25 Durand. Martin Transport of Mondovi, celebrating their 75th anniversary this year. Visit martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts, our live streams possible at our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN. All right, Allie to inbound it here after the timeout. And looking, still looking. Try to get it inside. Loose ball, jump ball. And it'll stay Mondovi ball. Allie to inbound it again. Allie still looking. Better hurry, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds, but off of her own player. No, they're going to say it was off of Assumption, so it will stay. It'll stay a Mondovi ball. And knocked out of bounds by Emma Hoyt. Try it again. Timeouts, Mondovi. Again, tied at 8, 2:31 left in the half here. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations and featuring monuments and lifetime memorials. Countryside Co-op, your Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster distributor is Countryside Co-op. SFB, Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy, 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. And Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit adventhealth.com for more information. We'll have NASCAR racing for you coming up this weekend from the Homestead Miami Speedway. Our Xfinity Series race coverage begins tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock on WRDN Radio and online at our website. Then on Sunday, it's the NASCAR Cup Series from Homestead Miami Speedway, and the coverage of that race begins at 1:30 here on WRDN. Okay, so we'll try this again as Allie to inbound it to our left. And looking, and try to get inside to Hallie, but a whistle and a foul. So we'll inbound it right in front of us, or just off to our left again. And it is inbounded. And back to the top of the key now. Back over to Allie. She'll put up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Hallie. She puts up a shot, no good. Loose ball. And jump ball. It'll go back to Assumption now, and so inbounding it will be Sawyer Sabelko. 2 minutes remaining. Last 2 minutes, they run the clock as if it were a normal game where they'll stop the clock on fouls and out of bounds. So inbounded now to Chloe Opp. Opp across the timeline. Over to the right wing now to Sawyer Sabelko. Sabelko onto the right wing. Over to Kurth. Kurth now tries to pass it inside. Gets it inside. Whistle and a foul. As going up for the shot was Addison Oth. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Again, tied at 8. Minute 45 remaining in the half. And free throw on the way is good. And Assumption leads. Free throw on the way. Gets the shooter's roll. Full court press now by the Buffalo, or by Assumption again. And they get the pass off to Maddie. Maddie will come across the timeline. Inside pass nearly intercepted. Loose ball. Coming up with the loose ball is Addison Auth. Over to Hoyt. Hoyt back the other way. Keeps it herself. Gets cut off. Has to kick it off to Auth. Auth back to Hoyt. Hoyt left wing. Pass is tipped, but Sabelko comes up with it at the top of the key. Now from the right corner. Shot put up. No good. Loose ball, and coming up with it is Auth. Auth drives into the lane. Puts up the shot just short. And jump ball. It should be Mondovi ball. That goes back to Mondovi, and so to inbound it will be Alley on the far end. Again, Royals staying in that full court press. Minute 13 left in the half. 10-8 Royals. Looking, still looking. 5 seconds. And so it goes back to Assumption. And Sawyer Sabelko to inbound it. Inbounded to Kurth. Kurth now comes in from the left wing into the lane, puts up the shot, no good. And a foul. Foul will be on Assumption. And so it's going to be free throws now on our end. So shooting the 1-and-1 is Whitney. And first free throw on the way, no good. Loose ball, and coming up with it is Whitney after the loose ball. Over to Maddie now. Maddie top of the key, cross-court pass. Now they'll pass it off to Samantha. Tries to drive inside. She gets cut off. Has to pass it back to Allie. Allie over to Samantha. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Auth. And back the other way. Now a long two from the right corner. Whoa! And a Hoyt with a long two. 12-8 now. And pass is going to be... The pass was off of back of Sawyer Sabelko's head, but apparently they said the person from Assumption, or from Mondovi, the player, is actually out of bounds. Inside pass quickly, shot put up, no good. And this time rebounded by Whitney. Whitney back to Samantha. Under a minute remaining, 16 seconds. Across the timeline to Samantha. Samantha has to hand it off now to Maddie. Maddie inside pass, loose ball, still a loose ball, 6 seconds remaining. Still a loose ball, going back the other way on the ground, and that's the half. We're at halftime, 12-8. Assumption leads over Mondovi. We're at halftime, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. And welcome back to Assumption School as we get ready for the second half with Assumption leading 12-8. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Durand Broadcasting WRDN. When you like and share and subscribe to it, don't forget to click the bell for future notifications of future live stream events. Plus, all of our live stream events are also archived on our YouTube channel. This will be archived on the channel by tomorrow afternoon. That's Durand Broadcasting, WRDN on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click that little bell for future notifications. Well, we're ready to go here for the second half. And the Royals will get the ball to start, and so Sawyer Sabelko will inbound it. Looks like she'll be inbounding it to Chloe Oth, and we are underway. So Oth across the timeline now. Comes down to the left wing, into the left corner now. Back out to the wing, stolen. Allie with the steal. Back the other way, can't put the shot up as a loose ball and a whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Assumption, so Allie for Mondovi will inbound it. And looking, and bounce pass over to Hallie. Hallie now has to kick it back out to Maddie. Maddie back into Hallie. Hallie turnaround jumper, shot short, no good. Loose ball, still a loose ball. It's going to be off of Assumption. Looks like that might have been Sawyer Sabelko, so it'll stay Mondovi ball. Hallie to inbound it. Out to Maddie. Maddie, left wing, long two. Wow, a nice shot there. 12-10 now. Assumption. And across the timeline now come the Royals. Kick it back out to the top of the key now. That's Addison Oth. Oth over to Sabelko. Sabelko left wing. Tries to drives down to the corner. Whistle and a stepped out of bounds, and so it will be Mondovi ball. As they try to inbound it, and inbounded to Samantha. Samantha to Hallie. Hallie pass inside to Amber. Shot put up. No good. Whistle and a foul. So it will go back to Assumption. And inbounded to Chloe Oth. She'll come across the timeline now. Over to Addison Oth. Inside now to Hoyt. Hoyt tries to put up a shot. Loose ball. Sabelko comes up with it. They kick it back out to the corner now. Chloe Oth now long cross-court pass to Hoyt. Hoyt head fakes from the left wing. Drives inside, up and in. Quickly inbounded to Samantha. A bomb over to Hallie. Hallie lays it up and short. No good. Loose ball. That body's on the ground, and they're going to call jump ball. So I guess it's going to stay Assumption or Mondovi ball. So Mondovi to inbound it on the far end. And inbound it over to Maddie now. Maddie long cross court pass to Hallie. Hallie now back to Maddie. Maddie top of the key, tries to drive inside, puts up the shot, no good. And she'll get the rebound, and shot partially blocked. Saved by Assumption. Wow. And that's Victoria Kurth has the ball stolen, though, from her from behind, tipped away by Hallie. Her pass is intercepted. Off puts up the shot, whistle and a foul. So two free throws, Chloe off. And first free throw on the way is no good. Thanks to Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. It's tax time. Give Sundstrom & Company a call, 672-4425. Schedule that appointment. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance offering Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. And Prime Realty of Durand and Mondovi, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our live streams possible on our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN. Next free throw is good. 15-10 Assumption. 15:42 remaining in the game, and coming across the timeline now is Samantha. Samantha down to the left wing. Over to Amber now. Amber will try to drive inside. Can't do it. Has to kick it back to Ellie on the right corner. She's trapped. Bounce pass inside to Amber. Puts up the shot. Whistle and a foul. So pair of free throws now with 15-11 remaining. Thank you to Adams Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, downtown Durand, offering loaner vehicles while they fix your vehicle. NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. And Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning, with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access. Visit Endless Summer's websites, or their Facebook page, rather, Endless Summer on Facebook, for daily, weekly, and monthly specials from Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning of Durand. Second free throw's good. Makes it 15-11 now, Royals. And loose ball stolen. And Allie now back the other way. Lays it up and no good. Rebounded by Amber. She'll lay it up and in on the putback. 15-13 now. Assumption, Sabelko. And she gets fouled, and so it will be, it'll stay Assumption ball. They'll inbound it to our left. And quickly inbounded to Hoyt. Hoyt puts up the shot, does not get the shooter's roll. Loose ball. Hoyt comes up with it. And Hoyt, though, steps out of bounds, and it will go back to the Buffaloes. Maddie comes in for Allie for the Buffaloes. Full court to Royal Press. Looking, still looking. And pass is tipped, and loose ball. It'll be knocked out of bounds by Chloe Oth. She couldn't hang on to it, so it'll stay Mondovi ball. And inbounded quickly to Samantha. Samantha back the other way, puts up the shot, no good. And on the rebound, tried to get her own rebound, but was out of bounds. So we'll go back to the Royals. Inbounded to Chloe Oth. Across the timeline now. And here comes Hoyt from the left corner. Puts up the shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Bethany. And quickly back the other way. And pass to Samantha. Puts up a shot. No good. And it'll stay Mondovi ball. And to inbound it now is Amber. Inbounded now to Maddie. And ball stolen. Stolen by Chloe Oth. Chloe Oth to Hoyt. Hoyt lays it up and in. As Amber now to inbound it. Inbounds it now to Bethany. Bethany back to Amber. Amber quickly back the other way. Whistling a foul. Foul's on Assumption, so it will stay Mondovi ball. Elsie Weinzierl comes in for Victoria Kurth. We also have Allie McMahon in now as well. 17-13, Royals lead. And inbounded to Hallie. Hallie now over to Morgan. Morgan back to Hallie. Hallie inside pass to Amber. Amber turns around, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Whitney. She puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by the Royals. That's Auth. Auth's pass is going to be knocked out of bounds by Amber. It'll stay Assumption ball. And quickly inbounded to Weinzierl. She puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Amber. Amber back the other way. Now a loose ball stolen by Sabelko. Sabelko to McMahon. McMahon across the timeline now. Pass over to Hoyt. Hoyt from the left baseline. Shot no good. Loose ball. Jump ball. So we'll go back to it'll stay with the Royals. And inbounding it to our right now is Sabelko. And inbounded to McMahon. McMahon now on the right wing. Back to Sabelko. Sabelko long two. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hoyt. Hoyt turn around. Shot put up off the glass and in. Inbounded now to Maddie. Maddie now over to Amber. Still not across the timeline. Back to Maddie. She'll get across the timeline this time. Over to the top of the key now. Tries to drive inside. Can't do it. She'll put up a shot in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Amber. Puts up the putback up and in. 19-15 now. Assumption. Off the other way. Puts up the shot. No good. Loose ball. Coming up with it is Sabelko. Sabelko top of the key now. Into the corner. And that's Auth. Auth coming in from the left corner. Gets the shooter's roll. Count it and the foul. Sabelko comes out. Looks like Addison Auth comes back in. So Chloe Auth now for try to complete the three-point play. And free throw on the way. Gets the shooter's roll to make it 22-15. Assumption. Over to Maddie now. Gets across the timeline. At center court. Pass tried to go inside. Loose ball. Still a loose ball. And the Royals come up with it over to McMahon now. McMahon across the timeline. McMahon now. Right wing. Puts up the shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Hoyt. Hoyt puts it up. Rolls out. No good. Loose ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. Allie comes in now. And Samantha comes in as Maddie and number 40 Amber come out for the Buffaloes. Inbounded to Samantha. Samantha now across the timeline. Over to Morgan. Morgan puts up from the right wing. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Royals, but now a loose ball. After a pass was deflected, it'll stay Mondovi ball. Looking, and inbounded to Hallie. Hallie, 10-footer shot, no good. Loose ball. Rebounded by Sabelko. Pass is tipped. And it's back the other way now. And that was Auth with the rebound. Back the other way to Morgan. Morgan now over to Samantha. Samantha to Hallie. Hallie, turnaround jumper. Shot rolls right out. No good. Rebounded by McMahon. And coming across the timeline now, the Royals. Shot put up, no good. And rebounded by Allie. Allie's going to take it the other way on the break. Puts up the shot, no good. Overlays it out of bounds off of, looks like that is Hoyt. And so it'll stay Buffalo ball. Auth comes out and Sawyer Sabelko comes in. 22-15, Assumption leads, 7 minutes left in the game. Inside pass now, shot put up, no good. And rebounded by Addison Auth. Gets it off to Sabelko. Sabelko now to McMahon. And now Hoyt. Hoyt, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by number 12. That's Whitney. Whitney over to Samantha. Across the timeline now come the Buffaloes. Down to the right wing. Inside pass to Hallie. Puts up the shot, whistle, and a foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Fouls on Hoyt. 22-15, Assumption lead. 6:27 left in the game. First free throw on the way. Rims out. No good. So coming in now for the Buffaloes, Maddie, Savannah, and Bethany all come in. Hallie now to have the second free throw. On the way, no good. Lane violation on Assumption, so we'll get another shot here. Clock down to 5:39. Free throw on the way, no good. And coming up with it is Allie. Allie over to Hallie. She'll go from that time she goes from the left corner, but her foot was on the line, so it's a long 2. Nice shot, though. 22-17 now. Cross-court pass now. Over to McMahon. McMahon back over to Auth. Auth tries to throw it inside. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Mondovi ball. And ball stolen on the inbound pass. That's Sabelko. Puts it up. Shot no good. Whistle and a foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Thanks to Bowers LP Gas and Appliance for all of your propane needs, installation, and service. Bowers Gas, downtown Durand. Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Jerry Bear & Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds, located by Annabas Silo, Highway 25, Durand. First free throw good. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. Chenfit Smith Funeral Home, serving the Mondovi area. Visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com for pre-planning funeral services. And Bauer Bill Tire and Service for all of your automotive needs. Give Bauer Bill Tire and Service a call at 672-8300 or visit them online at BauerBilt.com. Both free throws good. 24-17 now. Royals. Across the timeline come the Buffaloes. Over to Maddie. Maddie, top of the key now. Inside to Amber. Amber's pass is deflected. And it looks like that was Hoyt with the steal. Back the other way comes Hoyt. Hoyt down to the left wing. Long cross-court pass to McMahon. McMahon now over to Auth. Auth gets it inside to Kurth. Kurth now passes it off to Sabelko. Sabelko puts up the shot. No good. Whistle and an offensive foul. So it'll stay Assumption ball. And to inbound it will be Sabelko. Timeout Mondovi. With Assumption leading 24-17, 3:29 left in the game. Thank you to the Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for Mom. Visit Missy and the staff at the Cottage, downtown Durand. The JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, and collision repairs. The JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, downtown Durand. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, is Durand Fresh Market. Numbers R Us, common sense bookkeeping, daily money management for families, and more, even for businesses. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Give Numbers R Us a call at 715-672-8093 or visit them online at numbersrus.com or on Facebook. Durand Smokehouse, where the hog sale going on right now through March 31st at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85, Durand. Riverside Grill, a Wisconsin country restaurant serving a real taste of Wisconsin. And visit the Orton Room. You can also rent out the Orton Room as well for your events at Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our live streams possible on our YouTube channel at WRD, or Durand Broadcasting WRDN. So, Sabelko to inbound it to our right. Looking, and inbounded now to Hoyt. Hoyt now back to Sabelko, tries to save it, but coming up with the loose ball is Amber. Amber now to Maddie. Maddie across the timeline. Comes down to the left wing. Over to Amber now. Amber on the wing has to get it out to Maddie. Maddie tries to work off the screen. Head fakes the three. Back inside to Amber. Amber kicks it back out now. Shot put up and no good by Bethany and rebounded by Hoyt. Hoyt now over to Kurth. Kurth back over to Sabelko. 10-foot shot. Good. 26-17 now Assumption. Inbounded to Maddie. Maddie up across the timeline now for the Buffaloes. Inside pass, nice inside pass to Bethany. Puts up the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, whistle, and a foul. Foul will be on Assumption. And so inbounding it on the far side will be Allie. As Hallie comes back in for Assumption. McMahon comes out and Chloe Oth comes in. And inbounded to Amber, puts up the shot, whistle, and a foul. So she'll go to the line for two now. They get a 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Visit wwt.coop for more information. The O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25 Durand, now available. Fresh, homemade, squeaky cheese curds from O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25 Durand. First free throw, no good. And Martin Transport of Mondovi, celebrating their 75th anniversary. Visit martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Next free throw on the way. No good. And rebounded. Nope, jump ball. And it will go back to Assumption. Full court press now by the Buffaloes. Inbounded to Hoyt. Hoyt now to Kurth. She double dribbled, and it will go back to the Buffaloes. Looking and inbounded now to Maddie. Maddie will come across the timeline now. Into the corner, and shot put up, a three ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Chloe Oth. Off to Hoyt. Hoyt now, cross court pass to Sabelko, puts up the shot, whistle, and a foul. Down to a minute 33 left in the game, 26-17 Assumption. And first free throw on the way is good. Coming back in is Weinzierl for Hoyt. Free throw on the way, no good. And a loose ball, still a loose ball. And a jump ball. It'll go back to Mondovi on the jump. And so inbounded now to Hallie. Hallie across the timeline. Puts up the three. Shot short, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Inside pass now to Amber. Amber puts the shot up and in. 27-19 Royals with a minute 8 remaining. Across the timeline comes Chloe Oth. Into the lane. Shot no good. Loose ball coming up with it is the Buffaloes. That's Samantha. Samantha back to Maddie. Maddie back the other way. Comes down to the right wing. Bounce passes. Hits a foot. Loose ball. That was a cool way to hold on to the ball. And we're going to say it goes back to Assumption. Call it a travel. And inbounded to Oth. Oth now trying to work off the screen. Gets it over to Sabelko. Sabelko back over to Weinzierl. She kicks it back out now to Oth. Oth on the right wing. 33 seconds remaining. As Kurth now has the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Assumption ball. All right, here we go. Inbounded to our left. And whistle and a foul. It'll stay Assumption ball as it falls on Mondovi. And we will have a 1-and-1 now with Chloe off. And free throw on the way. Gets the shooter's roll. 28-19 now, Assumption. 25 seconds remaining. And free throw on the way. No good. Rebounded by Hallie. She'll go quickly back the other way. Pass inside, shot put up, whistle, and a foul. As Hallie was trying to put the shot up. Is it going to be, yep, she'll go to the line for 2. And free throw on the way. Oh, rims out, no good. Both teams in the bonus. Again, 17 seconds left in the game. Assumption leads 28-19. And free throw on the way, no good. Rebounded, though, by Amber. Amber on the right baseline puts up the shot, gets the shooter's roll, and counted in the foul. And free throw on the way, no good. Loose ball, kicked out of bounds by Sabelko, so it will stay Mondovi ball. They'll inbound it to our right. And inbounded now to Hallie. Hallie turnaround, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Amber. Amber will go back towards the basket, puts it up and in, 28-23, and that's the game. And so tonight's Assumption, they defeat Mondovi 28-23 in girls 8th grade basketball. We hope you enjoyed our live stream tonight. Please thank our sponsors. I'm Brian Winnikins. Have a great weekend.